Oh, welcome. It's another Friday, and this is our weekly forecast for our littles, for our earth, fire, water, and air signs. Um, don't mind my energy level. I'm just kind of really subdued and tired. And it's just not really overly enthusiastic, but nevertheless passionate about giving you guys information for this week. So this is for the week of the 21st through the 28th. And this is for our earth signs, which is our cardinal Capricorn, our fixed Taurians, and our mutable Virgos. Okay. Now I think Capricorns had this card or either last week or I've seen this card before. I don't know if it was for their October reading. Maybe, no, I think it was Virgos. Anyway, I've seen that card. Okay. Let's start with this peach card. Inhaling a breath of life. For some of your little ones, this week, the past week has been a little emotionally draining or taxing. And so it's almost like they're catching their breath like, not to say that this week coming up is going to be relaxing, but there will be a pause in their schedule that allows them to kind of reflect and process a little of what they've experienced the week before. So it's almost like they were climbing a hill and now they're at the top and just taking a breather before they have to continue onward. They may be overly zealous to start something, and they have to recognize that no, it's not the time to go full force. I think now that they've got a little bit of wind, earth signs are usually practical, where they want to get things done, especially Capricorns. And this is just asking them to acknowledge that this may not be the time. Just to wait and take it easy. Don't go too hard on your projects. They may have a project for school. They may want to start a group with their friends. And it's almost like you don't yet have all the ducks in a row. And for them to go slow, be patient, take their time with whatever activity is coming up this week. What's changing, I think, is perspective. They're being asked to volunteer. Usually volunteer involves you putting yourself out of the driver's seat and giving and serving. So I just see them taking their ego out of the way and seeing things from a different perspective, humbling themselves, being giving. They may be interacting with groups or participating in groups, but I get the sense of a humbling feeling that they are being an observer, a humble participator, and they are not actively in the driver's seat, um, managing and organizing everything. They're more on the back burner of just observing, watching. They're being asked to magnify their intentions. It says, choose a specific goal to work towards. Your energy is spread out among too many ideas. Please bring your focus back to the key intention and let your angels help. So they have to kind of, sharpen their focus. There's a lot that they want to do, but they're really being asked this week to take it slow, focus on doing one thing well, and not taking on too much, because they have the energy level they want to, but it's not the time to do that. You are being honest this week. And it says, today I'm committed to staying true to myself and those around me. I will not try to be something I am not, and I do not strive to impress others. What you see is what I am, and what I am is what you get. My goal is not to impress, but rather to spread good vibes through the community, my work environment, family, friends, and those I come in contact with. By staying true, I will inspire. I think you've had enough, and you are just letting things come out the way they need to. You understand that integrity is more important right now, and people need to be held accountable. And you aren't going to care so much about how, if someone is offended by what you say, because you're coming from a perspective of love and genuine care, and you're just simply at a place in your week, in your life, where you have learned how to honor people and be loving, but give them sound truth. And you won't feel bad about that. So that is your reading for the week. And let me know what you guys think, parents of Earth children or Earth signs, in the comments. Now moving on to fire. That's our cardinal Aries, our fixed Leos, and our mutable Sagittarians. Our earth signs are all about practicality. Our fire signs bring the passion and the, I don't want to say intensity, but the energy, the vibration. So let's see what you guys have. Okay. Okay. I can see this is a serious month for parents, or serious week. So your child has the magenta card in reverse. It says connect to your deepest inner knowing. This could be two ways. First, it could be that your child is a little bit more outgoing, or maybe somewhat disconnected emotionally. They're doing their own thing. They're having a hard time being settled or wanting to accept the truth or reality of something, or because it's in the reverse. Yes, there's some kind of denial, definitely. There's some kind of not listening to this, where they're being asked to connect to the deeper knowing. So either it's like whatever is captivating their attention so much, they're more focused on that than the fact that, than having the awareness that they need to connect to their deeper knowing. Or you have those who know that they should connect, but they are more sullen, or instead of listening to their deeper knowing so that they can get answers of truth, They could be, I'm going to go inward, but I don't feel like dealing with the reality right now. I just want to, be inward and be still and ruminate over some things. So your children are either going to be here, out there, like just busybody and not wanting, not acknowledging or not aware of the fact that they need to connect, or you have your other ones who are aware that they need to, that someone is beckoning, or their spirit is beckoning them to be more connected. And they're just like, you know what? I know I'm supposed to do that. I don't feel like doing that right now. I just want to sulk and be bitter and be upset. And I'll get around to that later. Your child is definitely doing their own thing. They have a loyal heart. I feel that they are choosing to connect with the people that they want to, because they want to, not because it's asked of them, not because it's what they should do. They're like, I am vouching for whoever I want because I like them and I want to be connected. I'm putting myself in this position to serve. I'm choosing to be available. So it's very much it's all about them this week. Like they are really choosing. It's like a very independent thing. They're doing their own thing this week. Opportunity. They have the finances card. This is what's changing. So there's some opportunities coming in, whether it's recognition in school, and I know you can only see like half my face. But they're either getting some recognition through school, through their activities, an opportunity for leadership roles is coming to them. If they're older adults, this may open to opportunities of finances and more money coming to them. More tools on how to create money. Strategies, that's the word I'm looking for. So strategies on how to build their wealth if they're an adult. But really, I just see opportunities, positive, good, beneficial opportunities coming to them this week. And there, again, it's this ignoring thing. Like they have the signs from heaven in reverse. It says your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. They know that they're all right. They hear spirit, but and seriously, that's what I'm feeling. It's like, I hear you, I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm doing it, but I'm going to do it my own way and in my own time. And there's like this passionate, intense independence and spiritual awareness that they have. And it's good. It's okay. It's just wherever they are this week. And it's not rebellion. It's a self-awareness that your child knows who they are, and they are they're just on fire this week. It's like something in them is burning bright. Something in them is very much. It has very much consumed their focus, and that's what's going on. They're aware of spirit, or they're so engulfed in what's of interest to them that they're like, I'm not even aware that I should be connected deeper to myself. But they are very much on this fiery, focused path of they want to get something done. And because of that, opportunities are coming to them. They're helping people that they want to help. And they're just doing their own thing this week. For you, you are serious as well. You have the I am playful card in reverse. It says, today I'm committed to not being so serious. I'm committed to letting my beautiful hair down in the car. I will put on the radio and turn that music up. Everyone dances to their own tune, but today my tune is the best. I will enjoy every minute. Okay. You are being serious. You got stuff to do. You recognize that you got stuff to do. You see deadlines that you want to accomplish because it will benefit you and your family long term. You'll let your hair down later. It's not that you aren't acknowledging the need for fun. You're just like, okay, this is a priority. Once my work is done, then I will play. So kudos to you guys. It's a very focused, good message. Now let us move on to our water babies. That's our cardinal Cancer, our fixed Scorpio, and our mutable Pisces. I think they had this card. Did they have this card last time? Connect to the divine. See, these cards feel very familiar, and I'm curious, like, did they pop up last week? And I know that these cards came up. I don't know if this was for an air sign or something, but I know I've seen the Observer and the Support card and Past Life Healing, like all of these in some capacity. I just don't remember what way. So your child has Connect to the Divine in reverse. I get rebellion and a disregard for wanting to see the truth. So they too may be like turning their head the other way and seeking what satisfies them and brings them happiness. But it's good. I don't feel anything negative about it. I see them being more I'm going to say it. I see them like being more critical, more fine-tooth comb, really looking at how things are done with people and how people take care of each other, how people treat each other, and almost saying that's not right. Like this, you shouldn't do that, or I want to change this, or I want people to be more kind to each other, or something of that nature. But I see them observing life. I see them observing people. I see them observing the habits and nature and behavior of people and just taking notes, because there's some things, and this serves their purpose in the future, but it's like they are taking this information down to better serve humanity in the long run and in the future. What's changing is support. I feel like encouragement from you is coming to them. They may have a conversation with you about their concerns about humanity, and you are reassuring them that, you know, what they're saying is right and valid, and just encouraging that. I'm not getting like volunteers or people, you know, coming in drones to support or help them. I just think this is a conversation with you and your child that they're bringing something to your awareness that they don't like about human nature, and you are encouraging them and just saying, hey honey, child, keep going with that. You're on the right track. You're absolutely right. This does need to change. What do you think you can do to contribute to the solution? And that will bring joy to their heart. They have past life healing in reverse. It says the situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and bring healing into your present. I know past life healing is not what's going on here. I think they see the mistakes of other people in the past, and they themselves want to bring healing to it and bring a solution, and they will, even on some small scale. They're just going to bring life by the end of this week for other people. So you have the I am sincere card. It says, I'm committed to being authentic and genuine. The words I speak to others come from the best part of my inner being. Though they may not like what they hear, I guarantee they'll be back for seconds. I will do what I say I'm going to do. I will follow through. I will not do what makes me uncomfortable. I am real. So I see you being very authentic and genuine and kind. It's so funny. Like, I forgot that that's what those words were, and I said the same thing, genuine, authentic. But I just see you saying your piece and not being afraid to speak your truth, and knowing that it's not your concern to be worried about how your words will be received, but know that you are speaking for yourself, and that because you heard your words, that's all that matters. You've spoken your truth and gotten that out of your heart. So and people will respect you for your integrity. So that's your message for this week, parents of water signs. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for commenting, subscribing, liking, sharing, and all that jazz. I love you. Thank you. Moving on to our air signs. We have our cardinal Libra. We have our fixed Aquarians and our mutable Geminis. People are coming towards them. Okay. Yep. I get that there is some kind of social decision, a social stance that they are taking, that people are going to come to them and they're like, nope, this is what I believe, this is what I feel, this is what I'm going to do. And it's like they've already made their choice. So they have the rose card. People are going to be attracted to what your child says, regardless of age. It speaks of attracting a relationship, but I just get authenticity, passion, genuineness, just this transparency, and it's going to draw people to your child in a healthy way. But the thing about it is, I feel like people are going to say things that your child is not for. People are going to try to mold and shape your child based on their beliefs. And your child is going to say, I'm sorry, I'm not having that. People will make suggestions about your child's behavior, like how they should behave. Why don't you try this? Have you thought about that? What do you think about doing so-and-so? And your child is like, no, I know who I am. I don't want to do that, and I'm not, and I just get this resistance from your child, from the messages coming in. Like they're not picking them up. They're not receiving what's coming to them. It's just a rejection. It's like, I don't want none of that. No part at all. You keep that. Nope. What's changing is definitely this spiritualness within them. They feel very competent, confident, and self-assured in who they are as a spiritual being. Air signs are connected to thoughts and a level of intellectualism, and they're just going deeper on that path, whatever it is and what it means for them. But they're coming, it's like self-assuredness, so they feel more comfortable in their young being, regardless of age. And they have already made up their mind. Like there is no need to take time to decide. They already have it as far as what it is. They have the time to decide card. It says make a decision now so you can move forward. That decision was already made the beginning of the week. Like they already know what they're going to do and what's acceptable for them, and they're not changing their mind. So for you, parents of air signs, I feel like you feel like your abilities are being not heard or misinterpreted. It's not a real word, but misviewed. You have the I am powerful card in reverse. It says, I'm committed to knowing and believing in my true worth. I hold the cards to my own destiny, and I am capable of success with anything I set my mind to. I will not underestimate the strength I have inside that I will need in order to take on the world. With confidence, I will move forward effortlessly, nothing and no one getting in the way of my success. So I feel like you know your power, you know that you are powerful, but people underestimate your power, and people have and will try you and will try to try you. And so I get the sense that you do not feel appreciated. I feel like your good ideas and your strength and your power of who you are is being, I don't want to say undermined, but just like, yeah, so and so. And you're just like, okay, like, I'm not dealing with you. So it's kind of like the same energy with your child. I am not getting that you don't feel powerful. I'm not getting a feeling of a sign of weakness. You know that you're powerful. You just have people at your job, possibly, relatives that are underestimating and undermining your abilities this week, which is, I don't know why they would do that. But because it's like you've proven yourself before. So I don't know why they would, in this particular instance on this week, doubt that you have the ability to do what you've done before. I don't know. Contact me for extended read if you want more information on that. But that's what I got. And thank you guys all for watching. Have a great week, and we will see you soon. Okay, bye.